how to explain it, but
There
yes,
must be some ways you can explain it to me.
yeah. For example, if I use on, specifically using on, it means it can be using some specific days and some specific place, streets.
For example,
On the street, on Saturday, and on 8th of May is Mother's Day. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
okay. Very good. And I saw you're also with Teacher Ryan's live stream.
Oh yes, Ryan's live stream. Yeah, I joined his live stream. I heard your story. You
Which story?
Some one user donated
$500.
$500, but it faked. It was faked.
Yes.
Salam
Hello,
alaikum.
Sumaya. Walaikum salam.
Walaikum salam.
Welcome.
How are you, everyone?
I'm always fantastic.
Yes, I also have a great day.
Alhamdulillah.
You
That's
keep
great.
carry on talking for a minute. I'll be back.
Can I pronounce your name Somia?
Sumaya.
Somia. Oh,
Yes.
are you from Morocco?
Yes, I am from Morocco. What about you?
Morocco. I was born in South Korea, but have been living in Japan.
Ah, okay, that's good.
Yes. I'm South Korean, but living in Japan.
Oh, it's okay. Good.
Which city do you live in Morocco?
Casablanca. Do you know Casablanca?
No, I know. Casablanca is a famous city in Morocco.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. The
What about you?
Mediterranean Sea, isn't it?
Ah, yeah, because economical, you know.
Oh, yes. Is it capital?
No, Rabat is capital, not Casablanca.
Oh, I see.
But Casablanca is very famous.
Yes, I know. Yeah, it's Casablanca port city, isn't it? Port city.
Ah, yeah.
I see. I live in Tokyo, the capital city in Japan.
In Japan, because we know we receive all products of Japan.
Yeah. Capital. The Tokyo is capital city
Tokyo.
of Japan. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
1 minute, teacher. I will come back.
No worries. So, Eugene,
Yes.
we use on when a specific date, like on the 15th of March,
Yeah.
on a surface, like on the road,
Yes.
and also vehicles like on the train, on the bus, on the plane,
Yes.
on the launch, on the steamer, but
Yes.
in a taxi, in a car park.
Yeah.
I live on the 7th floor, and also all the electronic and media, like he's on Facebook, he's on LiveStream, he's on Instagram. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember, there's a tiny difference between on and above. Above also means, on the something like there is a picture above my, cupboard, for example. There is a book on the table. That means on the surface of the table there is a book. Okay,
Okay.
great. So can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see the screen, teacher.
Okay, we'll start from, I think, very basic grammar today, which is very often we use present simple or simple present or present indefinite in some Asian countries in future tense. Okay.
Teacher. Okay.
And when we learn tense, we should learn few other grammars, you know. One of them is person, and I'm sure you know that. What is person, right, Eugene?
Yes.
So first person, who are first person?
I is first person.
I, we, both.
Yeah.
Second person,
You.
third person,
He or she. He and she and anyone. Everything except for first tense or second.
except first and second person.
Yeah.
Everything is third person. So there is
Yes.
third person singular, there is a third person plural.
Yeah.
Now singular number is when it's a
Hi,
subject
everyone.
is one. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Sumaya marhaba, ahlan wa sahlan.
Alan Hassan, thank you.
Ahlan back.
Wow, you speak Arabic very well. That's good.
Shoy. I can sing as well. Would you like to listen to my Arabic songs?
Well done.
Hmm? I can sing as well an Arabic song.
What?
Moganni lil
Well done.
Arabia.
Oh, wow.
Like, Ya
Can
gali,
you sing
shagal
our song?
bali. Ya gali, tap
Oh,
hali. Ya gali, anta mana hayati. Hududi. Anyway, we shouldn't speak other than English.
oh,
I'll be
wow.
reported otherwise.
Wow.
Okay, so Sumaya, we are discussing very basic grammar, which is present indefinite or simple present. And tense is related to few other grammar features, and one of them is a person. Eugene has just explained. Would you like to see the screen? First person, I and you. Second person is always you. And third person would be, except first and second person, like I, you and we. Anything, everything in this world is third person. Okay?
It's mean third person. It's mean we can say I and she and you.
No. Look at that first person again. I and we.
Yes, I and we. I see.
Second person is you.
Just you, yeah.
Just you. So third person would be except I, you and we, anything and everything. Whatever you see around the world. Okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Now we have to understand now what is singular and plural. Remember that these are the part of the grammar called number. So number is singular means single, one. Plural is more than one.
Yeah.
When it is more than one, we call it plural number. When it is only one identity, one existence, we call it singular number. Clear? Understandable?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, it's clear.
So examples of singular is he, she, it, I. Okay? I was a singular as well. And plural is we, teachers, children, students, babies, schools, colleges, books. All right. Now we're coming. Simple present. Simple
Present
present, or sometimes they call present simple. Same.
simple.
In Asian countries, it is called present indefinite
Independent.
tense. Okay, 3 names: simple present, present simple, present indefinite. They all are same. Okay, the best way to remember present simple or present indefinite or simple present is, the regular jobs that we do every day on a repetitive basis. Repetitive works, regular works, or habitual facts. Okay, that we do every day. Okay, like I'll give you examples so that you'll be able to understand. Like we go to sleep, like I sleep, I work. I'm giving you my example. I watch TV, I drive car, I go to my work, I take class, I listen to you. I'm tired, you are tired, they all are tired. These are all present simple.
Yes.
It happens at the present. So single subject, single verb, present simple.
Yes.
I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yes.
So would you like to give one example, Eugene?
Yes. Regular. I'm going to make a sentence. Regular work. I work. I work every single day.
Very good. I work every single day. Very good example. How about you, Sumaya?
Yeah, I drink coffee at 7 o'clock every morning.
Very good. Amazing. Now, you both have highlighted one important word, that is every. If you ever find the word every, that is always present simple. Okay. For example, I join your lesson every Saturday night. Visit Paris every summer. I like to go to my country every winter. Every Monday morning, I have a lesson with teacher Rahat, for example. You see, you find every, which is repetitive, happening. Clear?
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Bravo. You see, when you understand grammar, grammar is nothing. You'll be the master soon, both of you.
Yes.
Thank you,
Teacher,
teacher.
do you think grammar is important than another things, or we should start with the grammar, or we should learn vocabularies first?
We learn vocab first, then grammar. But you all know vocabulary more or less, okay? So my suggestion would be, in order to know more vocabs, read something daily, both of you. I know Eugene practices a lot.
Yes.
I see him almost every live stream of other
Yeah.
teachers. Okay, that's very good. He has got a strong desire to learn.
Yeah.
So read something interesting, and from online you'll be able to
Yeah.
download many books. Download some of the books, start reading. Okay,
Okay.
like
Yes.
Eugene read William Shakespeare's writing Macbeth, which is very amazing story.
Yes.
Have you ever read any of his writing, Sumaya? William Shakespeare?
Yeah, I read it because in the exam, the teacher give us in the exam for Shakespeare and give us the question. I remember.
Okay, very good.
Teacher, I'm curious.
Yeah.
Go on.
Why Shakespeare? Why Shakespeare liked writing tragedy?
You have to understand, when was Shakespeare born? Do you know his history, when he was born, how he learned English literature?
No, I have no idea how to raise him.
Okay, you may have a look later from the Google. Write William Shakespeare and his biography.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
He
and
was clever, Shakespeare.
yeah, he was clever. That's why in more than 90 countries around the world, there are Shakespeare Research Center. He was born, in 15th century. Okay, that is called Elizabethan age. Queen Elizabeth was the queen during those days. And when he started writing, please remember that he was influenced by literature of European history. You'll find many of his writing there was influence of European history, like Romeo and Juliet, King Lear, Merchant of Venice. Have you ever read Merchant of Venice?
Ah, yes, I have already
So that's the
read.
history of Venice, the small city of Italy.
Yes. But that was not tragedy.
Now that was a real life situation. He
Oh,
wrote
you
tragedy like Othello, Macbeth, okay, where a son married to his mother, one of his writings. And those stories are really the reflection of real life stories during those days. Okay, Eugene, whatever he
okay.
wrote, some of his writings were found to be the fact, but it is from somebody else's life. So when somebody starts writing, they need to sometimes talk to different people to listen to their story so that he can get some idea, some plot, some thoughts, some concepts, which he can elaborate later in his writing.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Okay, and it is said that William Shakespeare is one of the famous English writers around the world.
Yes, I agree with you.
Okay, so and also amazingly, when he started writing, he created the original English words. Before that, people used to use Old English, which are the mixture of other languages. If you remember, I gave you the example upstairs, downstairs. These are created by William Shakespeare. Couch, potato couch. Okay,
Potato catch.
all that glitters is not gold. It is his writing. To be or not to be. This is his writing. Okay, so as a writer, they can always create some new words. And if you ever search Shakespearean words in internet, you'll find many words he created. Anyway, I'm a blind fan of Shakespeare. I read all of his writing. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, all right, let's move on. So my suggestion would be for both of you, read something new every day. And about the vocabs, please learn how to write word family. I'm going to give an example what is called word family in a moment, okay? Then we go to the tense.
Okay.
You understand tense, but we have to be focusing a little bit more. Say, you know this word, yeah? I gave this example earlier. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Do you remember what does beautiful mean? Sumaya,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
what does beautiful mean?
Beautiful. Beautiful is something. Beauty, like beauty.
Something looks well.
Beautiful
Go on. Eugene, something looks well
looks.
and
Something sounds well as well.
sounds well, looks well, okay. Sumaya, what's your opinion? You said beauty.
Pretty. Pretty.
Pretty, yes. You see, now when you're learning a word, we need to learn the synonyms. Now you have to describe beautiful, so you cannot use beautiful again. So you have to say pretty, attractive, amazing, good looking. Sometimes people say in a
Good looking.
local word, dashing, okay? Pretty,
I got it.
attractive,
Yes.
amazing, gorgeous, you can say even.
Attractive. We can say terrific.
We can say terrific, yes. Now,
Yeah.
now the matter is that You know, beautiful. Do you know what kind of word it is? Do you remember, Eugene? We discussed earlier the free live stream. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
It is an adjective.
Yeah, an adjective.
Okay, Sumaya and Eugene, the rule of the adjective is that adjectives are like children, and we don't allow children to go outside. Okay, in grammar. Hi Ria, thanks for the subscription. If you are free, please do join me. In grammar, okay, she has subscribed to another lesson, not this lesson. We know we use adjective after a verb. Okay. If you remember, Eugene, we discussed earlier, we discussed a lot of adjectives, how we can understand this is an adjective. Words ending full at the end, which is suffix, are adjective like beautiful,
And
colorful, bashful.
uh-huh.
Yes, Sumaya?
Suffix. Suffix.
Suffix means
Because
at the end of the
we
word.
can. Yes.
Prefix means at the beginning. And this prefix and suffix together, we call it affix.
Mm-hmm.
This is the part of a grammar, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
So now you know the word beautiful. You said beauty. Do you know what is beauty? Beauty is the root word of this word beautiful.
It's a noun.
It's a noun. Very good. Beauty is a noun. The Beauty and the Beast, the very famous movie, okay? Now, can you please make a sentence with beauty? Sumaya
Beauty.
first. Yeah.
Yes. With a noun or adjective?
Beauty, I'm asking you. I'm not asking anything else.
Okay. Beauty is beauty is beauty of sour.
Sorry, beauty of what?
Beauty is beauty of sour, not of face.
Sour. What is that? Can you please write it? Maybe.
So I don't know. It's mean like a ruh in Arabic. Sour, maybe sour, like that.
You mean this word? No, sour is, that is not sweet. Acidic taste.
No. I forgot how can I write it exactly.
Okay. Now,
But
Eugene,
I
can you
mean
make a
something
sentence?
inside you,
Oh yes,
something
yes.
inside, you know.
Okay, beauty is inside. Okay, I understand now what you're trying to say. Okay, let me listen to him first. Then I'm going to
Yeah.
give the example. Okay, Eugene.
Yes.
Yes, this is exactly what sour.
Sumaya, can you please bring your microphone close to your mouth? It is going away.
Yes, I said it is the word sour, not sour. Yeah,
Soul.
I'm sorry.
So
It is soul, ruh,
Soul, like
spirit.
okay. Yeah.
Okay, Eugene.
yes, majority of men were attractive. Attractive her beauty.
I understand you're going to say something.
Yeah.
You see, beauty is a noun.
Beauty is now.
Please remember that we can say beautiful to a male. Beautifuls are always women or females, okay? Sumaya, like I can say for example, Sumaya is a beautiful girl, okay? But I cannot say that Eugene is a beautiful boy. Okay? It is called connotation.
So
If you
we
remember, connotation means some words we cannot use in a specific place. Like beautiful should be always used for females, okay, not for male. Yes, Sumaya.
yeah. The God like the beauty, like beauty. The God like beauty.
The God?
We can say that. Like beauty.
Who is this God? You mean the creator? We do not use the before
No.
God.
Ah, okay.
You can say God likes beauty. Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah, God likes beauty. Yeah,
likes. Now why you are using likes? That is the
likes.
present simple tense, because God is a third person singular number, and we use s or es with
Ah,
the verb in present simple.
yes, okay.
I can say everyone likes beauty.
Ah, everyone likes beauty. We can say,
Yes,
yeah.
I can say that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
now these are the word family.
Yes.
The root word is beauty. Beautiful is an adjective. Do you think that we can make more nouns from this word beautiful?
Mm-hmm. We can
How
use
about this
pretty,
word?
proactive, amazing.
Beautician.
Beauty,
Mm-hmm.
beautician. Oh,
Yes, beautician is also noun.
What does mean that?
Beautician, you don't know beautician? Have you ever gone to parlor?
oh, a
Beauty
barber.
parlor. Beauty parlor where the women work as a beautician.
Um,
They do
Oh,
your threading, manicure, pedicure. Okay? They are
yes,
called in
I
English beautician.
understand now. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay? And there is another noun. Let me
Mm-hmm.
show you. Beautification. Another noun.
beautification.
Like now the why I'm giving
Beautification.
these examples. Look, when you're learning a word, learn the word family, and you have to understand how you can make sentences. You learn the word, but you don't know how to make sentence,
Mm-hmm.
then it will be difficult for you to use it.
Yes.
Now, can you use the beautician and beautification, Eugene? Then after that, Sumaya.
Oh, yes. Beautician. The beautician.
Makes you
Beautician.
beautiful.
Yeah. Beautician has good skill. Yeah.
The beautician has
Good skills.
good skills. Yes. Okay. How about
Mm-hmm.
beautification?
Beautification. Uh, the government has project
Mm-hmm.
that beautification has project uh,
Mm-hmm.
that beautification our street.
The government has a project to about the beautification of our street. Yes. Very good example. Sumaya, your example, please.
I'm
Beautician and
sorry.
beautification.
I'm sorry.
So once again,
I'm
beautician
sorry.
are
I
those
can't because
female people who work in a beauty parlor to make you beautiful. Okay, they are always you know
uh
aware how you can be more attractive. They gives all these creams. Okay, pedicure, manicure, different types of Uh, I think the course or the different types of what should I say that terms they use for the women's beauty.
mm-hmm.
And beautification is the work, like Eugene has mentioned. The government is worried about the beautification of the street.
But really, I don't, I don't know. The words is gone in this moment.
Okay, you can
I'm
practice
sorry for
later,
that.
no problem. Now, next word is
Yeah.
we can make it adverb. Okay,
Okay.
so uh,
Mm-hmm.
what would be the adverb form, Eugene? What's the guessing?
Beautiful, beautifully.
Beautifully, very good. Beautifully, double ly. So, can you please make a sentence about beautifully?
Mm, the cosmetic make us beautifully.
No, mm-mm. Cosmetics makes us beautiful.
Yeah,
Okay,
beautiful.
adverbs are those words how a verb has taken part. Okay,
Okay.
remember you need to understand what is adverb. If you understand, then you can use the sentence. And also, adverb are those words which are related to the noun and pronoun of the subject or of the sentence. Like I can say, you have answered the question beautifully. Or I can say Sumaya has sewn the clothing beautifully. Or Sumaya has decorated her house beautifully. I'm giving you an example, Sumaya, that you have made the house so beautiful. So we use adverb in this case. The how have you done? Beautifully. Okay? So it explains how it is done using in Sumaya.
Beautifully.
Clear?
Yes, yes.
Does it make any sense to you, Sumaya?
I will try. I will try.
Okay, please write it down and the notes. Maybe we can discuss later. Now we can make more words. You know, that's I'm saying. These are called word family because the main word is beauty, and we are finding and getting more words like beautiful, beauty, beautician, beautification, beautifully, beautifying.
Yes.
Okay, beautify. Let's go beautify. Beautify is verb.
Or,
Like
What is mean
honesty,
beautify?
when something makes you beautiful. Like honesty beautifies your character. Okay, truthfulness beautifies your personal attitude, personal attribute. Beautifies when something makes you beauty. Okay, Sumaya? Like I can say, this dress beautifies you. That means it is making you beautiful.
Yes.
Now, you see why I'm explaining 1 second. These are word family. Remember why word family is important. When you're to use those words in a different forms, and we have to know how it can be used. Okay.
okay.
Eugene, would you like to give an example for beautify?
Beautify. How can I say? Cleaning. How can I say? Meditation. Meditation. Beautify our mind.
Beautifies. Remember that
Beautifies.
third person singular number. Now, beautify, the word we are pronouncing earlier. Gerund. Is it gerund?
Gerund. Yeah.
Gerund. Eh?
Gerund.
Let me check the sound once more. Gerund. Gerund. Sumaya, do you know what is gerund?
Yes, I think gerund it's infinitive.
No. When there is ing with the verb, gerund. We call it gerund, and gerund works like noun or adjective.
We added ing. Okay.
Ing with the verb, like after going home, I start to watch TV. I'll start watching TV. Or you can say, after going home, Eugene started practicing English. So going is a gerund. Practicing is a gerund. Or swimming is a very good exercise. That swimming is a gerund. Gerund.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Gerund. Yes. Okay. Teacher.
Gerund. I'm always getting stuck. This sound. Gerund. 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 Okay. Clear? Both of you?
Okay, teacher.
Now we can make more words. That is the amazing part of learning word family. Beautifyingly. Another adverb. Now look at this word. How many words have we made? Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words. So these words are related words. We call them word family. Okay, so and Eugene. So my suggestion would be when you're learning a new word, try to know different forms. Like, can you make it noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, gerund, or another form? Okay.
Yes.
There is a very famous movie, The Beauty and the Beast. Have you ever seen it?
Yes, I ever seen that
Movie.
Animation.
Animated movie, that's right, animation.
Yes.
Okay, clear? So please make sure when you learn any word, once again, know what kind of word it is, which parts of it, and please try to use the word in different sentences: positive, negative, interrogative, question mark, because we don't memorize all the words. It is not possible to memorize all of them, but it is possible to know the different forms as long as you study a little bit more.
Yes.
So Maya is feeling disappointed, looks like to me. She's breathing. Yes, like this. Come on.
Yeah, because really I have exams. That's why about that.
Okay, so now present simple or simple present. Once again, generally the formula we have already practiced: subject plus verb, which is in present tense, plus other words like I sleep at night, I work by day, I watch television at night, I drive a car during the day. You take a taxi to your office, you cook every day. You don't like to cooking, you don't like cooking, for example. So you don't work, okay? These are common activities. Present simple, and we have explained first person, second person, third person. Remember?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, we got stuck here. Then I was answering Sumaya's question, vocab. Now remember that if in present tense we must use s or es with the verb if it is a singular number. So look at those examples. Like he walks, she eats an ice cream, she eats breakfast. Okay. Jennifer doesn't go to work anymore. Okay, this is a negative sentence.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay, teacher.
Sumaya,
Yes, it's clear.
can you please make one negative sentence? Both of you.
Yeah. I don't like to go to the cinema.
Okay. With second person, Eugene, I is first person. Second person is you. You have to use you in the sentence.
Yes. You don't like watching movie.
Very good, both of you. Now third person singular number, Sumaya. Third person singular number.
Third person. Yeah. She doesn't play football.
Really? She used to play football before? But you play football, right, Sumaya?
Huh?
Do you play football?
Yes. Me, I am playing football. Yeah.
I
But
play
I
football.
stopped now. I was playing. Yeah.
So you used to play football, you don't play it anymore. Okay. Very good. Eugene, third person singular number.
It's a single number. She doesn't like watching movies.
Very good. You can use this expression used to. Used to means when you did something in the past but you don't do it anymore. We use used to. Like I used to play football but I don't play it anymore. Or I used to go to movie when I was child but I don't like to go to movie anymore. Clear? Both of you?
Okay.
Yes.
Used to. A past habit but we don't do it anymore. Okay, next is articles. Do you remember what are articles?
Articles means description.
No, that not that article's description. Grammar article. A and the. So your meaning articles. So with the article today in the paper, that is passage or any paragraph or small essay. But in grammar, we use article a and the. These three letters called articles. Eugene, you know that, don't you? And Sumaya as well, right?
Okay.
A and the, they are called articles.
They call article. Oh, I got it.
Okay. And there are two types of articles: definite.
And definite.
Yes, definite is the or the, correct. Indefinite. A N.
Yeah.
So we have to know the basic rule how we can use it. Do you remember how we can use it, Eugene?
Yes. Yes, I remember.
Tell me, please.
A and N, A and N. It depends on vowel. Yeah.
Okay, give us an example.
We can use on.
Sorry.
On orange, not a orange. Yeah.
Okay, first give us the example of A. We are coming N later.
Yeah. A means a universal. Yeah.
Okay, when the
We don't.
oh, go on, Sumaya.
Yeah, we don't use A and N with plural, just with the
That's
singular.
right. This is the first rule. We don't use A and with the plurals. Exactly. Very good, Sumaya.
Yeah.
When it is singular, in that case, we use A or N. And we use the when it is specific. We do not use generally plurals, any articles when it is plural form. Except there are exceptions. We will come back to the exceptions later.
Okay.
So Eugene and Sumaya, for making it more clear, when we use A and N, it depends on the sound, okay? And it depends on the vowel sounds. If you remember what are vowels, like A, E, I, O, U.
Oh, yes.
A, I'm sorry.
Vowels.
E, yes. I, O, U. These 5 letters are called vowel sounds of English alphabet, okay? But in phonetics, we have got more vowel sounds. That is related to different, and these are consonant sounds, consonants, like other 21 letters, okay? Except A, E, I, O, U. So we use A. Let's go to N first. When it sounds like I, can you see this? E and O.
Oh,
In any word. When it is
I
singular but sounds like this, then we have to use N, like ice cream and ice cream, an orange, an elephant, an honors degree. Look, in honors there is no vowel sound, but because H is silent, so we have to remove H when you're pronouncing. It becomes O, honors.
I got it.
Clear? Sumaya and Eugene?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so next example is, I'm going to write it, you have to tell me whether N or A. And we use A when it sounds like you are. Okay, you are, hobby, KCD, etc. Like, look at these examples. She eats an ice cream, but when it is plural, we don't use any article. They eat ice creams. Okay?
No,
Okay.
it's false here. Yeah.
When it is plural, we do not use any articles at all.
Yes.
Sumaya,
Oh,
look, she eats an ice cream, but they eat ice creams.
Got it.
oh, yeah.
We do not use
You
article
have
before
S.
any plurals.
Yes.
She eats breakfast, for example. Now we have to also understand, you see, why grammar is important. It's coming more. Countable nouns and uncountable or non-countable. So countable nouns are those which are possible to be counted, like ice cream, school, book, student, table, chair, pen, pencil, TV, phone, glass, place. Okay, some nouns are not possible to count, like money, water, salt, sugar, luggage, bread.
Teacher, I'm curious. Why bread can be uncountable?
This is how the grammars was created. Okay, now for these types of uncountable noun, we have to use determiner. Okay, a single unit of word before, if you want to make it a singular number, like I need a piece of bread. Okay, I need a little amount of money, or I need lot of money. May I have a glass of water? We don't say, can I have water, please? No. Or bottle of water, that's fine. A cup of water, glass of water. Can I have a little bit salt? Yeah. You see, we have to use determiner like this, how we can measure it in a singular unit. I've got a piece of luggage, for example.
I got it.
Also uncountable nouns like coffee, knowledge, education, tea, temperature. We can see those things. Okay.
Okay.
Now we use a when it sounds like U, A, B, C, D, even though there is vowel sound. Like university, we must use A. European, we must use A. One, we must use A. Like I met a one-eyed man. John paid a $1 note. Okay, hang on a second. Now let us do a test, an article test. Sumaya,
Yes.
what should we use
Greek
here?
is, yeah, Greek is the Australian citizen.
Greg is the Australian citizen.
Australia.
We use the or the when it is
Because you
very
have
specific.
yeah, the Australian citizen.
Okay, you said the. How about you, Eugene? Is it
In my opinion, I use an Australia citizen.
an Australian? Okay. Now, Sumaya, why it is not the? N is the correct answer. We use the when it is specifically mentioned. You can say the Australian embassy. That's fine. Now, Australian embassy is a specific thing. But Greg is one of the citizens of Australia. So it is a general idea. So when it is general, we don't use the or the. So I can say you are a Moroccan citizen. We don't say you are the Moroccan citizens. But it is possible, depending on the context. Like you are the Moroccan citizens whom I met yesterday. When I'm making it definite and specific, then I can use the. Or you can say
But
Greg.
really, teacher, really, this article make me crazy. I don't know why.
It
I
makes you.
try to learn more and more, but I didn't learn anything.
Okay, now.
I do mistakes.
Okay, now there is an amazing way to remember, Sumaya. Remember that we use the when it is specific, specially mentioned. Now, in this sentence,
Okay.
Greg is an Australian citizen. It is not specific. Anyone could be Greg. Okay?
Yes.
But if you say Greg is the Australian citizen whom I met yesterday, then the is correct. We cannot use a in that case because you're specifying which Australian citizen you met yesterday, the person whom you met yesterday. Did you get the point? When you're making it definite,
Yes.
oh, this is the guy whom I met. That time you must use the or the.
Yes.
Okay, great.
I got it.
Now next sentence, Eugene.
Weimar is an Indian student.
It is Bimal.
Bimar. Bimar is an Indian student.
Okay. How about you, Sumaya?
Um, uh, do do we is an Indonesian.
Like if I say Eugene
Yes.
is dash,
Sumaya is a Moroccan citizen.
Japanese resident. Eh?
Yes.
Sumaya, what should it be? A, N, or D?
Sumaya is a Moroccan citizen.
You see, Suma is A Moroccan.
A
Yeah,
Moroccan
A
citizen.
Moroccan citizen. Eugene is, what would be your example, Eugene?
Is a Japanese resident.
Eugene is a Japanese resident. Very good. Diu is a name. Diu is,
An Indonesian.
look, this is a bit tricky. It doesn't say it's citizen. In some places, we can't use the article, like this case. Diu is Indonesian. You can't use it any article. Remember, look at these words. After Australian, there is citizen. After Indian, there is citizen. After Moroccan, there is citizen. After Japanese, there is resident. But why only it is like a nationality of a country, we don't need to use any article. Like D is Indonesian. I can say Suma is Moroccan, Maghrebi. Okay. John is British, for example, or Ryan is Canadian. Okay.
Okay, I got it.
And you can say teacher Julie is American, for example.
Without use A or N.
Yeah, when it is only nationality like American, British, Canadian, Moroccan,
Yes.
we don't have to use any
Okay.
article. But when there is another word like Japanese resident or Moroccan citizen or Indian citizen or Australian citizen, we have to use article in that case. Because citizen is a unit here.
Yes.
Okay, one person.
Okay.
Like Raham is Saudian. Rahat is in England. Someone said that. I just these are the examples people said earlier. Okay, on this lesson.
Okay.
Let me remove my name. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Yeah, now it's clear.
Good. Now use of the. Sometimes these sound like the, and sometimes these sound like da. Okay, let's first find out why we have to use the. If there is a vowel sound after the, then we have to use the, like the America. Okay, the United States of America, the okay, the UK, the orange, the apple,
The elephant, like.
the elephant. But we use the when it is consonant sound, like the Philippines, the Falkland Islands, the Fall Guy. Fall Guy is the name of an American movie. Okay, and we use the when it is a combination of countries or cities, like UK, combination of 4 countries: England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. And the US, a combination of 52 states. Okay,
Yes.
and Philippines,
Okay.
combination of
Okay.
many islands. But we don't use the before Japan, though Japan has many islands. It is how the linguistics and grammarian created. Okay, so sometimes we don't use, like we don't use the before Morocco or Saudi or England or maybe India or Pakistan or Bangladesh. We don't use the. Okay, now please listen and look carefully. The is used when a singular noun represents a whole class. Okay, let me see the example, like the committee, and it becomes plural in that case. The committee has, it could be singular, it could be plural, decided to take action about your misconduct, for example. Okay, committee is representing the class. Or you can say the student of class 8, for example. That class, yeah? Oops, that class. The student of, say, any class, class 8, say. When it is specific, a singular noun, but representing the whole class, we can use the. We use the while speaking of something and somebody already referred to, like, say, you are the Socrates. You know who is Socrates?
Yes, I know. Philosopher.
Philosopher who passed away. Oh, you are the Socrates, I see. You're giving a metaphoric example. Sumaya, are you okay?
Yes.
While speaking of a particular person or thing, okay, who is this particular person? Right? Here's the Socrates. A thing like the Taj Mahal, okay? The Taj Mahal of India, for example. Or you can say the Statue of Liberty in New York, okay? Or you can say the Disneyland of Japan. The Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Have you ever been to Disneyland, Eugene?
No, I never been there. Oh, I wanted to.
Which city it is? I don't know which city it is.
It is next to Tokyo. Disneyland is next to Tokyo.
We have been to Disneyland Paris. Amazing place. Very, very expensive ticket, you know, $50 entry. One ticket.
$50. Amazing. So expensive.
It is. You know, traveling in the world is very expensive. You have to pay ticket, hotel, food.
Yes.
You spend all your money, it's gone. Okay, so this is another example. When you refer classics and holy books. Okay, let's go one by one. When a singular noun presents a whole class, the camel, for example, a beast of burden. Okay, like the singular noun, camel is used to refer to all the camels. Okay, the dog, like the cow, the buffalo, the elephant. Is it okay, Sumaya and Eugene?
Okay, teacher.
Oh, the time has gone. I didn't realize, only 2 minutes. You see, when I'm absorbing teaching, I never see the time is going quickly. But however, it is a very good lesson to understand for all of you. When it is plural, we don't use any articles. Look, camels, beast, computers, the wall, the kind of mammal, the rose smells sweet. Okay, man is mortal, not the man is mortal. Remember that exception. While speaking of something or somebody, like Dew is a person who likes the black colored dress. Or the boy who came to see me yesterday was my brother. Compound sentence. The story that he told us yesterday is very interesting. While speaking a particular person, like the poor beggar could get no alms. The man who crossed the road yesterday was my neighbor. Okay, that's the spelling. When you refer to classic holy books, all the holy books like the Ramayana, the Bible, the Mahabharata, the Quran, the Iliad, we use the. But if the author's name is mentioned, we do not use the, like Homer's Iliad or Shakespeare's Macbeth, okay? Eugene?
Okay. Okay.
While referring to the names of journals, like all the paper names, like the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, the Jakarta Post, like the Moroccan Arabic paper, the Guardian. Guardian is a paper of England, okay? British paper. All right, so up to here we have to finish because we've got few more seconds. Well, it is really very vast lesson. I've just tried to give you a good idea. I'm sure more or less everything is known to both of you, right? You've studied already grammar, person, articles. I'm just revising so that it is good for you.
Yes, thank you so much.
No problem. Is there any question? Always write me in a subscriber chat or personal chat. I can answer you.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. But really, teacher, I have I don't know. I have to practice more and more.
Yes. Sure. Practice is the key factor, remember.
Yes. Thank you for this lesson.
No problem. You take care, Eugene and Sumaya, and all the people who
Okay,
are watching
bye-bye.
silently. I'll see you later.
Bye.
You take
I'm
care.
going to practice more, teacher. Thank you.
Bye.